A very good morning to all. Welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to learn NCERT 10th Standard Maths, Chapter 2 Polynomials, Exercise 2.2. Let us get into the video. Let us move on to the next topic, the relationship between zeros and coefficients of a polynomial. So already we have learnt zeros of the polynomial na enna appdin paathutom. So now we are going to see the relationship between the zeros of a polynomial and the coefficients of the polynomial. See, I am taking a polynomial p of x is equal to 2x square plus 8x plus 6. So the center term 8x வந்து நான் factorize பண்றேன் 6x plus 2x னு. Now first 2x வந்து first two terms ல இருந்து காமனா எடுக்கிறேன். I'll be getting 2x into x plus 3 plus last two terms ல இருந்து 2 வெளிய எடுக்கிறேன். Therefore 2 into x plus 3. Therefore this is equal to 2 into x plus 1 into x plus 3. So this p of x வந்து 0 க்கு equate பண்ண அப்படினா then I'll be getting the zeros of the polynomial. Therefore equate பண்ண அப்படினா I'll be getting x equal to minus 1 and x equal to minus 3. This minus 1 and minus 3 are the zeros of the given polynomial. See, the sum of its zeros. இந்த ரெண்டு zeroவையும் வந்து நான் sum பண்றேன். Therefore minus 1 minus 3. This is equal to minus 4. So இந்த minus 4 வந்து எப்படி எழுதலாம் அப்படினா minus 8 by 2 னு எழுதலாம். See, what is this 8? 8 அப்படிங்கிறது வந்து it is the coefficient of x. And then 2ங்கிறது வந்து it is the coefficient of x square. Therefore, the sum of the zeros of a polynomial is equal to minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square. So already ஒரு linear polynomialக்கு the zero of a polynomial will be equal to minus the constant term by the coefficient of x அப்படினு பார்த்தோம். Similarly, for a quadratic polynomialக்கு sum of the zeros will be equal to minus coefficient of x term divided by coefficient of x square. Now product of the zeros கண்டுபிடிக்க போறோம். So ரெண்டையும் வந்து multiply பண்ணோம் அப்படினா minus 1 into minus 3 will be getting 3. So 3 எப்படி எழுதலாம் 6 by 2 னு எழுதலாம். Therefore this is equal to 6 is the constant term and 2 is the coefficient of x square. Therefore, product of the zeros is equal to constant term divided by coefficient of x square. So, this is for a quadratic polynomial. Therefore, in general, எப்படி எழுத போறேன் அப்படினா see, let alpha and beta be the zeros of a given polynomial. So, a given polynomial ax square plus bx plus c where a not equal to 0. ஒரு quadratic polynomial எடுத்துக்கிறேன்னா இதனுடைய zeros வந்து alpha and beta னு எடுத்துக்கிட்டேன் அப்படினா then alpha plus beta, that is sum of the zeros, is equal to minus b by a, that is equal to minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. And then the product of the zeros alpha into beta is equal to c by a, where c is the constant term divided by coefficient of x square. Okay, this is for a quadratic polynomial. And then for a cubic polynomial, see, in general, if alpha, beta and gamma, so a cubic polynomial அப்படினா it will be having at most 3 zeros இருக்கும். Therefore, we are taking alpha, beta and gamma are the zeros of the polynomial p of x. ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d where a not equal to 0. Okay. See, இப்ப the sum of its zeros வந்து என்ன அப்படினா alpha plus beta plus gamma will be equal to minus b by a. Okay, this is equal to minus coefficient of x square divided by coefficient of x cube, and then alpha, beta and gamma. So product of the three zeros, மூணு zeroவையும் product பண்ணோம் அப்படினா என்ன கிடைக்கும்னா minus d by a, that is minus constant term divided by the coefficient of x cube, and then alpha beta plus beta into alpha plus alpha into gamma. So ரெண்டு zeros வந்து product பண்ணி அது எல்லாத்தையும் sum பண்ணோம் அப்படினா என்ன கிடைக்கும்னா will be getting c by a. This is equal to the coefficient of x divided by the coefficient of x cube. Exercise 2.2. The first problem. Find the zeros of the following quadratic polynomials and verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. So, ஒரு polynomial கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. They have given a quadratic polynomial. So, அதனோட zeros கண்டுபிடிச்சு we have to verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. See, let us move on to the first subdivision. X square minus 2x minus 8 கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. So, the center term வந்து factorize பண்ணி we can find the zeros of the polynomial. See, x square minus 2x வந்து minus 4x plus 2x எழுதிருக்கேன் minus 8. So, from the first two terms ல இருந்து I am taking x outside. So, x into x minus 4 plus last two terms ல இருந்து 2 வெளிய எடுத்திருக்கேன். Therefore, 2 into x minus 4. This is equal to x minus 4 into x plus 2. Therefore, the zeros of the given polynomial are 4 and minus 2. So, இப்போ வந்து we are going to verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients of the polynomial. So, first sum of the zeros கண்டுபிடிக்கலாம். So, sum of the zeros is equal to 4 minus 2, that is equal to 2. What is the relationship between the zeros and the coefficient? The sum of the zeros will be equal to minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square. See, in the 2 எப்படி எழுதலாம்? Minus into minus 2 by 1. See, the coefficient of x வந்து இங்க என்ன இருக்கு? Minus 2 divided by coefficient of x square வந்து 1 இருக்கு. Therefore, minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. And then the product of the zeros கண்டுபிடிக்கலாம். Product கண்டுபிடிக்கிறோம்னா 4 into minus 2, this is equal to minus 8. So, minus 8 அப்படி எழுதிருக்காங்க. Minus வெளியே எடுத்துட்டு 8 divided by 1. So, the constant term இங்க என்னது? 8. Sorry, constant term வந்து it is minus 8. Divided by coefficient of x square வந்து 1. So, we are getting the same answer for the product of the zeros. Therefore, we verified the relationship between the zeros of the polynomial and the coefficient of the polynomial. And then the second subdivision. So, in the similar way, rest of the subdivisions எல்லாம் செய்யணும். See, second வந்து 4s square minus 4s plus 1 கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. So, 4s square minus 4s வந்து minus 2s னு split பண்ணிருக்கேன் plus 1. So, இதில இருந்து 2s first two terms ல இருந்து வெளியே எடுக்கும்போது I am getting 2s into 2s minus 1 minus last two terms ல இருந்து 1 வெளியே எடுத்திருக்கேன். So, 1 into 2s minus 1. Therefore, 2s minus 1 into 2s minus 1. அப்போ the zeros of the polynomial equation வந்து என்னன்னா 1 by 2, 1 by 2. So, sum of the zeros கண்டுபிடிக்கிறேன். 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 will be 1. So, இதை 1 வந்து எப்படி எழுதலாம்? Minus 4 by 4. So, this is equal to 1 எப்படி எழுதலாம்னா minus of minus 4 by 4. So, this is equal to minus of the coefficient of s. Coefficient of s is minus 4 divided by coefficient of s square வந்து 4. Okay. And then the product of the zeros. Product of the zeros பண்ணும்போது 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 I am getting 1 by 4. So, this is equal to the constant term divided by the coefficient of s square, that is also 1 by 4. Therefore verify. And then the third subdivision, 6x square minus 3 minus 7x. So 6x square minus 7x minus 3. So minus 7x வந்து minus 9x plus 2x னு factorize பண்ணி எழுதுறேன். So இங்க இதுல வந்து first two termsல வந்து 3x வெளிய எடுத்தோம்னா 3x into 2x minus 3 plus 1 into 2x minus 3. So this is equal to 3x plus 1 into 2x minus 3. Therefore the zeros of the polynomial will be minus 1 by 3 and then plus 3 by 2. So sum of the zeros கண்டுபிடிக்கிறோம். So இது ரெண்டையும் add பண்ணோம் அப்படின்னா minus 1 by 3 plus 3 by 2. See 1 by 3 plus 3 by 2. So LCM எடுக்கிறேன் 6. So LCM எடுத்தனா 6. This is minus 2. This is plus 9. This is equal to 7 by 6. So I am getting 7 by 6 here. So 7 by 6 and பார்த்தோம்னா this is equal to minus, what is the coefficient of x? That is minus 7 divided by coefficient of x square is 6. So minus into minus will be plus ஆயிடும். So இந்த 7 by 6 வந்து நீ எப்படி எழுதலாம் அப்படின்னா minus into minus 7 by 6 னு எழுதலாம். So this is equal to minus coefficient of x என்னது minus 7 divided by coefficient of x square. So minus into minus will be plus 7 by 6 ஆயிடும். Okay. So therefore verify. And then the product of zeros. So product of zeros is equal to minus 1 by 3 into 3 by 2. This is equal to minus 3 by 6. So minus 3 by 6. This is equal to constant term என்னது minus 3. Coefficient of x square வந்து 6. Therefore this is equal to constant term divided by coefficient of x square. Thus verified. Fourth subdivision, 4u square plus 8u. So இதில் வந்து 4u common எடுக்கிறேன். Therefore 4u into u plus 2. So therefore the zeros of the polynomial are u equal to 0 and u equal to minus 2. Therefore the zeros of the polynomial equation are 0, minus 2. Now sum of the zeros கண்டுபிடிக்கிறேன். So 0 plus minus 2, that is equal to minus 2. So minus 2 எப்படி எழுதலாம் அப்படின்னா minus 8 by 4. That is equal to minus coefficient of வந்து u என்ன 8 divided by coefficient of u square is 4. Therefore verify. And then product of zeros, 0 into minus 2 will be equal to 0. Therefore this is equal to இது எப்படி எழுதலாம் அப்படின்னா 0 by 4. This is equal to constant term. இங்கே constant term கிடையாது. Therefore that is 0 divided by coefficient of u square is 4. Therefore verified. And then the fifth subdivision, t square minus 15. Therefore t square is equal to 15. Therefore t is equal to plus or minus root 15. அப்போ the zeros of the polynomial are plus root 15 comma minus root 15. So sum of the zeros கண்டுபிடிச்சோம் அப்படின்னா plus root 15 minus root 15 ரெண்டையும் add பண்ணோம்னா will be getting 0. Okay. So 0 வந்து எப்படி எழுதலாம்? This is equal to minus 0 by 1 னு எழுதலாம். This is equal to minus coefficient of வந்து t என்ன? இங்கே t னுடைய coefficient வந்து 0. Therefore 0 divided by coefficient of t square is 1. And then product of zeros, that is root 15 into minus root 15, that is equal to minus 15. This can be written as minus 15 by 1, that is equal to constant term இங்கே என்னது minus 15 divided by the coefficient of t square is 1. Therefore minus 15 by 1 னு எழுதியிருக்கேன். This is equal to constant term divided by coefficient of t square. And then the sixth subdivision. So 3x square minus x minus 4. So 3x square minus x வந்து minus 4x plus 3x na split பண்ணிருக்கேன் minus 4. So first two terms ல இருந்து x வெளிய எடுத்தேன் அப்படினா I am getting 3x minus 4 plus வந்து last two terms ல இருந்து 1 வெளிய எடுக்கிறேன் that is 1 into 3x minus 4. This is equal to 3x minus 4 into x plus 1. So therefore the zeros of the polynomial are 4 by 3 comma minus 1. So sum of the zeros கண்டுபிடிக்கிறேன் 4 by 3 minus 1. So 4 by 3 minus 1 LCM எடுத்தனா I'll be finally ரெண்டையும் add பண்ணனா I'm getting 1 by 3. This is equal to see 4 by 3 minus 1. Therefore this is 4 minus 3 by 3. This is see 4 by 3 minus 1 is equal to 4 minus 3 by 3 LCM எடுக்கிறேன். This is equal to 1 by 3. So in the 1 by 3 எப்படி எழுதலாம் minus of minus 1 by 3. This will be plus 1 by 3. Okay. So எப்படி எழுதுறேன் this is equal to minus coefficient of வந்து x என்ன minus 1 divided by coefficient of x square is வந்து 3. Therefore verified. And then product of zeros is equal to 4 by 3 into minus 1. This is equal to minus 4 by 3. This is equal to constant terming enna minus 4. Therefore minus 4 divided by coefficient of x square வந்து 3. Therefore minus 4 by 3 is equal to constant term divided by coefficient of x square. Therefore verified. So எல்லா ப்ராப்ளம்ஸ்லேயும் வந்து zeros of a polynomial எப்படி கண்டுபிடிக்கணும்னு பார்த்தோம் and then we verified the relationship between the zeros of the polynomial and the coefficients. Okay, now let us move on to the second problem. So second problemல வந்து என்ன சொல்லியிருக்காங்கன்னா find a quadratic polynomial each with the given numbers as the sum and product of its zeros respectively. So ஒவ்வொரு subdivisionலையும் உனக்கு ரெண்டு numbers கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. இதில் first one என்ன அப்படின்னா sum of the zeros, second one வந்து product of the zeros. So sum of the zeros and product of the zeros வச்சு நம்ம என்ன கண்டுபிடிக்க போகிறோம் அப்படின்னா அந்த quadratic polynomial என்ன அப்படிங்கிறத கண்டுபிடிக்க போகிறோம். See, first subdivision 1 by 4 comma minus 1. அப்போ here the 1 by 4 is the sum of the zero, minus 1 is the product of the zeros. So sum of the zeros is equal to alpha plus beta. Product of the zeros is equal to alpha into beta. We already know this. So sum of the zeros is equal to alpha plus beta is equal to 1 by 4. Product of the zeros வந்து alpha into beta is equal to minus 1. See, if alpha and beta are the zeros of any quadratic polynomial இருந்தது அப்படின்னா then how we can write that quadratic polynomial equation na? This can be written as x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta equal to 0. So this is the general format. X square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta is equal to 0. So this is the general format for a quadratic polynomial. By using the zeros of the polynomial வச்சு எப்படி ஒரு quadratic polynomial எழுதணும் அப்படின்னு பார்க்கலாம். See, நமக்கு alpha தெரியும் பீட்டாவும் தெரியும். So sum of the alpha betasம் தெரியும், productம் தெரியும். So இப்போ இதை வச்சு எழுதலாம் அப்படின்னா x square minus alpha plus beta வந்து என்னது 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 into x plus alpha into beta வந்து minus 1. This is equal to 0. So 1 by 4 இருக்கனால I am multiplying by 4, the whole equation by 4. So அப்போ 4x square minus 6 minus 4 is equal to 0. So thus 4x square minus 6 minus 4 is the quadratic polynomial. So இதுதான் நம்ம கண்டுபிடிக்க சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. So ரெண்டு நம்பர் கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. The first number வந்து sum of the zeros, second number வந்து product of the zeros. ஸோ இது ரெண்டையும் யூஸ் பண்ணி நம்மளை வந்து குவாட்ரட்டிக் பாலினாமியல் ஃபார்ம் பண்ண சொல்கிறாங்க. ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் த ஜென்ரல் ஃபார்மேட் for a quadratic polynomial, for writing a quadratic polynomial by using the zeros of the polynomial. Okay. And then the second subdivision, root 2 comma 1 by 3. Therefore, this is alpha plus beta, this is alpha into beta. So sum of the zeros is equal to alpha plus beta equal to root 2. Product of the zeros is equal to alpha into beta is equal to 1 by 3. So if alpha and beta are the zeros of a quadratic polynomial, then we know how we can write the quadratic polynomial. So x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta equal to 0. So given alpha plus beta another root 2, alpha into beta is 1 by 3. So 3 ala multiply pandren equation right hand side and left hand side. Therefore I am getting 3x square minus 3 root 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. So this is the quadratic polynomial. And then the third subdivision. So third subdivision la vandu 0 comma root 5 kuduthirukanga. So appa alpha plus beta is equal to 0, alpha into beta is equal to root 5. So idha vechi eppadi ezhudalam appadina x square minus I am just substituting alpha plus beta ku badala 0 substitute pandren, alpha into beta ku badala root 5 substitute pandren. So x term vandu 0 vaidum. Therefore x square plus root 5 is the required quadratic polynomial. And then fifth subdivision 1 comma 1. Appa alpha plus beta is equal to 1. Alpha into beta is also equal to 1. So just alpha plus beta ku badala 1 substitute pandren, alpha into beta ku badala 1 substitute pandren. Then I am getting the polynomial x square minus x plus 1 equal to 0. This is the required polynomial. And then the fifth subdivision, minus 1 by 4 comma 1 by 4. And then the fifth subdivision, minus 1 by 4 comma 1 by 4. So alpha plus beta is minus 1 by 4, alpha into beta is 1 by 4. So just in the equation la alpha plus beta ku badala minus 1 by 4 substitute pandren, alpha into beta ku badala 1 by 4 substitute pandren. Therefore x square minus into minus vandu plus aidum. Divide ellathiyum 1 by 4 irukanaala I am multiplying both the sides by 4. Therefore the equation will become 4x square minus into minus will be plus. Therefore plus x plus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore this is the required quadratic polynomial. And then the sixth subdivision, 4 comma 1. So the alpha plus beta, the sum of the zeros will be 4, alpha into beta, the product of the zeros will be 1. So if alpha and beta vandu therinjadhu appadina, then general formula in the formula vandu in the formula ella substitute pandren. See, x square minus alpha plus beta ku badala 4 substitute pandren, alpha into beta ku badala 1 substitute pandren. Therefore the equation becomes x square minus 4x plus 1 equal to 0. Therefore x square minus 4x plus 1 is the required quadratic polynomial. Thank you.